Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Zwift Community Live broadcast of the ZRacing series, race number 4 in the Race Like a Champ series. It's been all about World Championship courses, and we are out on Knickerbocker, where we saw, I believe it was Jay Vine. I might be incorrect about that, but I think it was Jay Vine, crowned world champion, actually, and it's going to be good. Knickerbocker's got quite the climb right in the middle of it, out on the New York course.
This is a really hard course, to be honest. 350-ish meters of climbing over 22K. This is no walk in the proverbial park.
It's one of the hardest I think there is.
As Nathan, this is what it's all about, to tell you the truth, right here, speaking of New York KOM. And you were calling this the Diamond Tunnel? Is that
the translucent section of course here. We also called it Rainbow Road in the past, but we have to be careful as Nintendo might have an issue with us stealing a little bit too much from them once in a while.
Is that what they call it?
Rainbow Road in Mario Kart was a translucent rainbow road that you could get into. That was like one of the final, boss like essentially courses that you would take on. So
I'm 100% pleading ignorance. Okay, Nathan, as far as it goes, I think it's fair to say 2 months we've been covering every Monday these ZRacing events. This is the smallest group. We haven't seen it shatter like a crystal vase out here that time. I'm not surprised. In the pre-show, we talked about the New York KOM, a lot of them too. So, okay, well, I want to focus on coleslaw, Nathan.
No, let's talk about pizza. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, boy. He's earning it. The Welsh, Wales known for pizza. No, they're not. I wonder what the classic food for Wales is. We always we spent so much focus on Scotland, which was worthy and valid and will continue. But
for some reason, I feel like
I
should
know.
It
feels like...
Is that
a Welsh thing?
Yeah, maybe. No,
showing
Scotland,
ignorant.
maybe. Now, here, real quickly, I want to just highlight that the current leader with 4 wins, actually, is Adam Stainton with a 2:13.49 for the GC overall.
Oh, he's got a big...
I don't know. That's
relative.
Pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty good.
Same situation, though.
Yeah, I'm looking through. There's been a lot of C's. I can't, top 30, we don't even have 3 events within the top 30, actually, so I'm not even going to show it any longer. But Coldcloud's making a move.
The way these guys are flying and just the way things have gone through the last few months, we see the fastest times 70% of the time coming from this slot of racing. So we'll see if the C's can back that up down to 1.3K to go. This is an outstanding ride, I must say. Coleslaw putting it to him now. 3 second, if not the 12 that we saw from Lannert, the Dutch rider, earlier, but this is still going to be tough to bring back. He's got the numbers, putting them up on the board. They're not really right now. Are they matching him back there?
I saw 3 for a second, but they're not super interested. I think they're trusting. They're trusting that the Anvils and the roll through. Bont is there, the Favre. These are familiar names when it comes to sprint. Oh, G Coach is here. Our FBB Pro is back. It's going to be Greg Doucette is back in the house, and he won last week on the in the Glasgow Sprint, the champion sprint. Will he do it again? It's a little different sprint this time here, Dave, but I have a feeling he's trusting. He's got Coldclouds is going though. 4.7. He's all in at this point, Dave. He's got 5 seconds. He's got 2 more.
It's like David versus Goliath. It's Coldclough now trying to hold him off. This guy is like a superstar in the YouTube bodybuilder world, and Nathan, he crushed it last week. It's going to be really interesting to see. I mean, that group is starting to stretch out in the chase, so they're activating. This is where they're going to try to use this as a launch pad. Coldclough has got to hold the power. Speed is your friend.
He's got
it, I think, for the Welshman.
I think he's got it. I think he's got it. It's within sight almost. Oh, it's right there for Dave. They're coming quickly. 9.7 watts per kilogram, but they don't got the kick. I don't think they got the watts per kilogram to come through. Dave, it's right in front of it. Here comes Greg Doucette. Greg Doucette, 10 watts per kilogram. So much speed. It's going to do it, Dave. Oh, man. Doucette comes across. It's going to be Brown and Kittleson. He doesn't even get third off the podium. No! Coldclough.
Oh, no.
Dave, you
No,
cursed it.
Mark.
Dave, it was
The second I said he had it, all of a sudden, Greg.
It was the food
up.
call, Dave. It was the food call. We went from pizza to something. I don't know what the other thing was. We gotta get it right. We gotta get it right.
It went from pizza to poutine out there on us, where we had all lined up for the Welshman, and then the Canadian swooped in, the Canadian muscle man.
Yeah, that's what it was. You're right. It was the poutine from the Canadian. That's exactly what the problem was. Dang it, Dave.
Holy cow. That was bananas. I don't know what to say. I'm frustrated. I'm elated, Nathan. I mean, all the emotions.
Oh, man. It was a good go, though, Dave. It really makes the race. It makes the race, though, when they make those moves, doesn't it?
It sure does. And you know what? I mean, as they say, heroes often fail, and that's truly the case there. You know, it's a hero move. It didn't work out, but you still had the heart. So, Coach Greg, good job. It's a pleasure having you out here with us. Check him out on YouTube. It's Christian Brown in for second today, Dan Kaplick in third, Mark Holclough. Well, he held on for fourth, Nathan. So that was the man who attacked late, went big. Johan Vansen for fifth, Matt Scherup in at sixth, James Bont for seventh, Paul Sykes in eighth. These are our C's, and in the top 10 is Sebastian Lefevre, and it's Harold Fast rounding out your top 10.
Dave, lots of fun as usual.
Yeah, can't wait. Finals. I mean, it's hard to believe it's the final week of racing for Zwift Grand Prix, but it just gets better as we roll right off of that into Zwift Games. So thanks, Nathan. Another great day.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow for Zwift Racing League. As always, from Dave and I, right on.